What are we racing? This is the important questions. We have got... What the hell is that? Is that a K? It looks like a KA beside me. It can't be. There's not a KA. It's probably a Fiesta. Escort, Gremlin. SLK, RS200. Hey, there's another Spitfire. Good choice, sir. Fiesta Sunbeam. A Fiesta Sunbeam. That would be a fun, weird combination. And a Bath. Are we going to be... Oh, have we started our tradition? Oh, no, not quite. Close, but not quite. Right, let us begin. Almost already off visiting the fence. There are some walls to dodge. Ewan's got past. We've done a butt sniff. It is all very much... it's like a normal FailRace event. I'm not sure I've really got the ground clearance in this to be doing this. The leader's buggering off up the front there. Is that in the little Fiat? I think it is. We're going to try and take this corner nicely. Maybe make up some time. We've got to be the best place to triumph. God damn it. We can lose to other cars. Ooh, incoming. Incoming. Got a kind of cannonball, but we've overtaken the other Triumph, so that's fine. Yeah, we can lose to other cars, but much like in Formula 1, you want to try and beat your teammate, or in this case, you want to try and beat the guy driving a similar car. Oh, leader's gone exploring. I mean, I'm doing a fair bit of exploring myself. This is actually not the worst car I've ever had to drive. I mean, it's not the best I've had to drive, but I have driven significantly madder. The two if we could get a Spitfire 1-2, that would be fantastic fun. Oh, no! Okay, wrong way. No, you weren't supposed to do that. It was Spitfire 1-2, but it was the other way round. Now go away, Fiesta. Oh! Nope. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to bang doors with you and trade paint more than absolutely necessary. I mean, well, no trading paint is necessary. Actually, it's Horizon. Some trading paint is necessary. Also, I will probably be more in third person, especially in a cross-country event, when you're in a little car driving through big fields. You can't see much from first person. I kind of drive first person for fun around here, and when we're doing cross-country races, tends to be a little bit more from third person. This is a great little battle. We've got a great exchange going on here between us three. Are we a fair way clear of the rest of the pack? I think we might be. I think we lost one of them. I think it might just be down to the two Spitfire. Who would have thought Turbo Rally Spitfires were the way? I presume it's got to be Turbo Rally. It was an S1 class, let's be honest. Oh, no. That's very wide. Turbo Rally Spitfires are I say the future. They're the 60s combined with a modern... Oh, that's a squish. That was my bad. Yeah, I mean, you came out slightly better than me, so that's I guess what matters there. Don't miss a checkpoint trying to be a sneaky bugger. Oh, big jump across the... In fact, barely even touch the river. Don't butt sniff. Not Bob. I've not played Gran Turismo for quite a few weeks, actually. That'll probably be on the cards next week. Oh, I want to go for an overtake there. There's no space to be doing it, so... No, we won't do that. Come on. No, don't crash again. So far, we've had more overtakes for the lead than, well, the Formula 1 season up until this point, I think. I'd say that's a sign of a successful race, or any actual race. I mean, I say that joke, I quite like Formula 1. I just wish it was a little bit more exciting. Oh, we're going to be very sideways there. I say very sideways. We're sideways and struggling a little bit. I don't get this turn one very well. Let's try and be better. Oh, no, benched! No, I got benched. Thankfully, we were both screwed over by the same bench. So, track furniture. That's going to be a fun thing for me to have to deal with again. I remember all the pain I went through at Blizzard Mountain, dodging track furniture and things. That one race. I will never forgive that circuit for the amount of chaos it caused with its bloody lampposts. And this time it might have been a bench that screwed us over. However, oh, I can't do that. We tried, almost got alongside, almost could have got the pass done. Wasn't quite going to work. Probably changing up too late, actually. I keep forgetting about Turbo Rally. And the engine power is at a slight different point. It's not as bad as it used to be, but it's very easy to fall back into, I guess, old habits, or normal driving habits, rather than Turbo Rally habits. Come on. We've got one more lap to do this. I think it's the first lap we haven't actually led across the line. See, I'm trying to be neat through there. So, yeah. I should try to get a better line. Did not quite get it the way I had hoped. There is a car going to be a lap down if they're not careful over there. Can't quite see what it is. Is it the other convertible of some description? I can't remember what one it was. This is a fast and frantic, mad little race. Oh, it's the Oh, what's it called? Completely gone. Oh, Tiger. That's it. Sunbeam. I think my stream might have died. I don't know whether it was my Twitch or whether the stream itself died, and I apologise if it's the stream itself. If it's my Twitch, well, my internet's being a silly bugger. Oh, no. No, that's Spitfire. This is going to go down to the wire, I think. I don't know where the other driver is. There's somewhere buzzing around the place. One more corner to go. It's all about getting this corner right. Get a good run. I think we might have got it. And I think I must have made a mistake somewhere. Hey! That was a bloody good race. I won it by more than... I say by more than I deserved. Certainly by... That's a flattering victory considering... considering the race. That is a flattering victory considering that. It was really good fun. That is not a bad first race to have on Horizon 4. That is not a bad first race to have at all. I will take that on Horizon 4. The little Spitfires did well. Spitfire 1-2, Gremlin in third with a faster lap, and all red car. Apparently, red cars are the ones to have. Oh, good God! But Ewan, I like the thinking. I thought mine was max PI. Apparently, it isn't. Apparently, I goofed. We're against Forza Edition transits. Amazing. There's a Dakar Mini and a Porsche and a Subaru that might be quite good. While we are in winter, I mean, oh, that Mini's very large when you're in an Escort and you're out handling stuff. Ooh, don't go over there. Yeah, we're in winter. However, most of the road, this is a tarmac race, so most of the time we're going to be spent on just slightly damp road, essentially. There's not really too much. Oh! Transit, I'm very sorry to the Porsche. The Transit Brigade was being mean. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's sketchy through there. That's very, very sketchy through there. I should outrun the Transits. They are notoriously not very good in terms of straight line speed, as you could imagine. Transits, they do have race tyres though. Oh, look at all of those cars we've come flying past. Burnout, whatever they're driving at the front, is a long, long way gone. That was not a clean manoeuvre, I'll be honest there. That was not a clean manoeuvre. We might be able to cut underneath the Subaru. Yes, what you actually need in horrendously snowy conditions are a front-wheel drive classic Ford, rather than an all-wheel drive Rally Legend. Front-wheel drive, I mean, again, I like the Escort, but you would expect the 22p to be better. It's not. I don't know what's leading the way. It might be another 22p, to be fair. That gears as well, 130. Is that up there? That's also probably not a gear I wanted to go into. I would normally play Forza Motorsport games with sim damage on. Never ever bothered with it on Horizon, because you end up crashing through fences and stuff so regular. You can break your car driving through fences, which, while I guess technically realistic, it does ruin the fun a little bit. It does ruin the fun of the game a little bit, especially when I have a tendency to go exploring. I mean, exploring's fun. That is half of the joy with this game, is just going. I want to see what's over there, and then going to find out what is over there. And then getting stuck, and then finding a speed trap you haven't completed before and doing that instead. And forgetting entirely what you were doing. It's like my train of thought, essentially. Think of exploring on Horizon 4 as a FailRace train of thought. You go to do one thing, get distracted by 20 other things, and suddenly you're doing 200 miles an hour in a peel. That is how a FailRace train of thought goes. It's scary, I'm not going to lie, it's scary in here sometimes. I might have had a slightly faster car. I think I wasted too long through traffic. I think sort of the gaps between me and Burnout have been fairly consistent once I got through. If we could have started a bit further up, might have stood a chance. Not going to be able to do much. And, well, there we go. It was a Subaru. It was another Subaru. I broke up the Subaru brigade. I flew the flag. It was Subaru, Ford, Subaru, Ford, 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 Mini, Ford, Porsche. Porsche didn't have a good time.
Porsche, the 911 did not have a particularly good time down that course. The transits are good fun. The transits have actually got a lot of grip because they're on Forza race tyres, basically. I think the Forza Horizon Edition cars are on the race tyres. So yeah, they handle very well, but they're a transit at the end of the day, and they don't do so amazingly with the top speed side of things. Another 18 grand, I will take it. I have a dumb idea, folks. You know what to do. There's a bridge. There's a bunch of us in cars. Shall we see if we can... I mean, we're not going to block the train. We're not going to stop the train. You can't ever stop the train. But it's not really the same as filling it full of dump trucks, I'm going to be honest. Ooh, plan! I can't fill it full of dump trucks, but what we can do... Not that. That is what we want. Yes, the Iron Knight or the Unimog. Either work. Many, many pounds are betted on this not working or just being a massive physics ball. But many pounds want to see the massive physics ball. So, there we go. Don't know which way the train comes from, but I'm going to hazard a guess it will not turn up. We will be stuck here waiting for hours, and that will be that. Oh, please train, come and appear when there are at least some of us around. Don't be boring and have like two of us. Amazing, guys. Can we have a round of applause? Ewan was one of them. I didn't actually see the name tag on the other one. That was some impressive arrival on camera right there. We will do some racing in a minute. Hey, we've got two Unimogs. Two Unimogs, a Titan, an Iron Knight, and many different horses. I might have... Oh, train! Here it comes! I think someone might have gone into a pause menu. Longbow, don't chicken out! Okay, that worked as expected. That was, I mean, yeah, I would say that was about what we were expecting from it. Didn't really dent the train's momentum, I'm going to say that much. So, our list of cars. M3, Clio, my Morgan, Elise, Focus, Esprit, Submarine. Hey, I'm not at the back, would you? Look at that. What are the chances, eh? Whoa, Lotus is quick off the line. I'm trying to get through here cleanly, god damn it, guys. There's a submarine in the door. Never what you want. And I expect there's to be a Lotus up the inside. Well, we've got some assistance over there. All of the positions are escaping away. Come back. I want the positions. Oh, I'm going to understeer. I'm sorry, Porsche. No. I'm going to have all sorts of trouble. And we've eaten a fence. Yeah, those fences are mean. I actually think I raced this circuit earlier today. I was doing one of the seasonal championships. It's tough. This circuit is not an easy one to drive around, especially when the fences are mean. Oh, that might have been a little bit greedy by me, that one. Oh, yeah, another assistance. Through all of that one, I don't even know. Well, there was some assistance from something somewhere along the lines. Did I race? I think I might have raced this one with the TVR as well, potentially. Oh, street furniture, no. Oh, someone's missed a checkpoint. Maybe missed the first one. The first one's probably the only one you're going to accidentally miss around here. Alright, now things have calmed down a little bit from the madness that was the start of this race. The Morgan, I'm liking, does not handle as well as that Clio. Although I do know how good the Forza Edition Clio is. It's a beast. It's basically a go-kart. It is a go-kart in Renault form. I'm okay with that. I thought I got hit from behind. I don't know why. My car's just... It very much seemed like my car suddenly got fired forward, and I have no idea why, but there we go. Oh, look! Impega's leading a race in a FailRace video. Who would have thought it? I think it was in a Sierra, if I saw correctly.
We're still trying to find a way past a sub. The submarine's quicker than us down the straight. Do I outhandle the submarine? Does the cross-eyed Morgan handle better than a Bond submarine? Well, I think I might have put the Bond submarine a little bit wide, so that's kind of helped my case a little bit. Oh, there's a lot of angry cars behind us. There's a lot of angry cars behind us. It is the Clio back to the front of the race. The Sierra is up into second. I'm trying to break up the little Ford party. I want to get... Come on, Morgan. We can get a Morgan on the podium, god damn it. That's difficult through there. This is, again, where we see how important handling is now in Horizon 4. Especially on a circuit like this one. It is just constant corner after corner after corner. There's a lot of cars in the fence back there. If I had gone for my 1,000 horsepower Nova, I mean, we wouldn't be doing this well. Oh, Pega's in a shop. You're not doing a round of shopping. That Clio has absolutely buggered off. That Clio is completely gone. I've taken out a surprisingly lightweight postbox. I think this is not a bad showing. That's not the corner I thought it was. I need to learn all the circuits again. We'll get there eventually. You know, I'll familiarise myself. I mean, this is the same with every Forza game, every Horizon game. Every time it comes around, I will, you know, learn and relearn the circuits and so on. Eventually, I will figure. Well, I say relearn. You know, we'll learn the different layouts from each game, and eventually get proficient at not thinking one's a fast corner when it's actually a really bloody tight corner. And actually, we've been following the Abarth has done an amazing job at following us through the pack. I was about to say, I'm about to expect to look behind and have a Sierra chasing us down after a small shop incident. Oh, well, I mean, it's going to be there now, I think. But we have taken out postbox again. Yep, we have. We've got a half-decent car here. Fairly happy, all things considered. Lack of PI to play with. Ultimately, I think there are well better ways to build a car. You're seeing how far ahead that Clio is. Still probably second or third best in this field. Whoever's idea it was, and I apologise, I don't remember the name, whoever suggested Morgan, excellent choice. Excellent choice of car. I know you're probably after the three-wheeler, but the actual okay, half-decent answer has turned out to be fairly reasonable. I think Sierra might be a fraction quicker than me, and the Clio is way faster than all of us, but if we don't balls it up through here for the final time, we will head across the line to claim a second place. Yeah, fastest lap-wise, I think Spree was actually a smidge quicker. Abarth, similar lap time. The Elise was very fast, but probably got stuck in a lot of traffic. I don't know if I don't know if I drove a good lap. I wasn't in traffic. I just drove poorly. There's a bit more in the Morgan. There's a bit more. I could probably get it into a 59, but I don't think I could get it as fast as. Don't think I can get it as fast as the Clio.